How are we doing, folks, and welcome to a long-awaited episode of the Chilli Northerner. I'm going to give you an update on what's been going on in the garden there in a moment. I've got a few things to show you. Chillies are doing quite well, even though I had a disastrous start to the season. I lost a lot, and some seeds that just didn't germinate at all. So some varieties that I showed you at the beginning of the year, you will not now see, well, maybe until I decide to grow them next year possibly. But yeah, that's fine though. I do have other varieties to show you, and some other things as well. So I'm also growing some tomato plants and some potatoes. I've got a courgette there as well, I was given from a neighbour. And yeah, so it's all good. All ingredients that will probably end up going in sauces at the end of the year. So it wasn't such a disastrous start as it actually was going to be. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this nice, full, dark cup of coffee, and then we'll get on with things in the garden. I'll see you in a bit. So what you've got here is a Trinity habanero. It's quite mild for the habanero family. Habanero is normally up at the 100,000 area, 200,000 area. These are around 40,000 Scovilles and high yielding once they get going. Next up we have my Malawian picant. You may have seen these in the supermarket stuffed with cheese and such like, and they're quite sweet as well. Again, I've never grown these before, unlike the last one, so this is a new one for me. It's a beautiful little flower on it as well, I really like it. But yeah, really hoping for some good things for these, and very tasty, I'm sure. Okay, so next up is my Antip Ahi Dolma. Bit of a mouthful there, but these peppers grow at about the same size as a bell pepper, allegedly. Never grown them before again. Fantastic ridged, gnarly shapes on them, but they have a sweet taste, but with the heat of a jalapeno. Apparently taste a little bit like apples. Interesting, definitely. So next up is my Kang Star Lemon Starburst. Kang Star is a chili grower over in the US. He crossed a Bahamian goat with a MOA Scotch bonnet, and this was the result. You get some fantastic looking chilies, some that look like Scotch bonnets, others that look like these fantastic little saucer shapes, and they are around about maybe 200, maybe 300 on the Scoville scale, so pretty damn hot to be fair. Really interested to grow these and cannot wait for the results. It was a damn hot day when I made this video, and he's Otto, lounging around, taking it easy. Always keeping an eye on what I'm doing, he is. Never too far away. Okay, we are heading towards serious heat here on the Scoville level. 1 million and above, potentially, for this ghost pepper, or boot jolokia as its real name is. Quite good taste, so I've been told by seasoned chili munchers, if you can get past the heat. It's world famous, this one there now. It's been grown for many years in its current state. I'm going to try and crossbreed it with the Kang Star Lemon Starburst, but that's for a different video because it's quite intricate in the way that happens. But, you know, I'm a paranormal investigator in my spare time, so why wouldn't I grow ghost peppers? Okay, face melting heat for this last one. This is the chocolate bootler. We are in the territory of 1.4 to 1.8 million Scoville heat units. This is a cross, so take the ghost pepper and a 7-pot chocolate douglas, and this is the result. Madman territory, but it's a beautiful plant, nice big leaves, a purplish stem. This will ruin your day, seriously, if you're not used to eating chilies, but beautiful looking pods. What I thought I'd do next is show you me potting up. So I'm potting up from a smaller pot to a larger pot. I'm going to pot up this ghost pepper. I've just got my normal kind of soil mix there, bit of perlite, bit of vermiculite in there, and some bloodfish and bone. Already stuck some of it in the bottom of the pot just to get things going. I put a crock in the bottom as well. You can probably see me fidgeting around there trying not to cut myself. Sorry, the camera work's not too great on this one. I put another couple of handfuls in there just to level it up a little bit, and then took the plant out of the pot, rested it in there, and now I'm just going to kind of like make sure it's all nice and firm, and then fill in around the edges. Just make sure you kind of like fill in nicely, tamper it down every now and again. Not too much, you don't want to squash the roots, but yeah, just fill it up and to maybe like an inch or so from the top, firm it down, and then most of all, you've got to make sure that you water it in. Just give it a good soaking to the point of that the water comes out of the bottom of the plant pot. Once that happens, obviously, just let that soak up, and you're good to go. So I potted up my chocolate bootler in exactly the same way, and when those foxglows have died back in the next week or so, they will sit there behind that fence out of harm's way. I tell you, it's a scorcher of a day, it really is. Really hope you enjoyed that update. I know it was a long time coming. The next one will be about a month from now. You'll see a big difference in the chilies. Until then, stay safe, take it easy. Ta-da.